Hi and welcome back to Signal Solutions TV. I'm Mark Rose and I'm here with the marvellous Adam Butler again.
Nice to see you, Mark.
How you doing?
I'm great, yeah. Are you?
I'm very well indeed.
Awesome.
So today we're going to be talking about Amplifi-Qx. You might be able to see on the bottle here there's a brand there that we've created.
Yes.
So today we thought we'd talk a little bit about, well, not a little bit, we'll talk a lot about what is Amplifi-Qx.
Exactly. Well, we've created the Amplifi-Qx brand. It sort of complements us as a business, Signal Solutions, but largely, well, as the name suggests, we only do mobile signal boosting in buildings. Now, also, we partner exclusively with Selfie, Nextivity Selfie, brilliant company based out in San Diego, Ofcom license exempt with their equipment to be fitted in the UK and improve mobile signal in buildings. Got a long-standing relationship with them and we're very delighted to be able to use their hardware into buildings. But actually, you know, there's quite a bit more that we offer beyond that. I'm working with some partners who maybe want to be able to refer their customers to someone with a brand rather than just a company name. So Amplifi-Qx wraps everything we do for our customers up into one nice, neat little bundle. So there's software that we've worked really hard to develop, proprietary software that API links directly back to the manufacturer's portal, which we can give to our partners or our customers directly so they can see their systems online, raise any support tickets, request software updates. We're the only people to provide it. Amplifi-Qx also is the only company, as far as we're aware, happy to be challenged on it, in the UK currently that offers a 5-year mobile signal guarantee. It also incorporates all the engineering excellence that we've got in the business and all the work that we're doing to improve mobile signal in buildings for our customers.
I think the key thing as well, because all of that is absolutely perfect. Like we've created something that we're really proud of, and we've done that mainly because, as you touched on, we partner with Nextivity and their Selfie product range, and as a partner of Nextivity, we gain access to their back end software, and we can do all of our provisioning and all the clever work that we do to get the signal boosters working. What we found was there wasn't a customer-facing portal that we could give to our customers, and we'd get a lot of IT guys, especially, would say, "How do I see my equipment once we've installed it? How do I touch and feel it?" And obviously, in this day and age, with everything in the cloud, you're not necessarily walking into a server room all the time and actually fiddling around with a server. And it's similar with ours. Although we are installing physical equipment, obviously we want to give our customers a way that they can interact with the system that we've installed. They can see if it's online. They can make sure they can do their sort of initial checks if there was ever an issue themselves by logging into a portal. So what we've been working on for a couple of years is how can we build that and how can we roll that out to our customers, and we've successfully done that now, and it is underpinned by the fact that we think we're the only company, certainly in the UK, if not Europe, that has taken advantage of an API connection from Nextivity, and we've built a two-way connection that basically allows us to take the information in the Nextivity back-end portal. It's going to get a little bit technical, not technical at all, because I'm not technical, and basically we can feed that information through to the Amplifi-Qx portal, which is something that we're really proud of, because no other company like us currently offers that to their customers or their partners.
No, and people do like it. You know, with the feedback that we've had about it's been great. Really differentiates us out from anyone else that's out there offering similar services. And like you say, people like to be able to understand that system actually on whatever device they want. We've created it as a iOS app, an Android app, but also you can see it on a desktop really clearly. There's various sections, so it's not just about seeing the hardware online or understanding what's going on with that, but actually you can see any historic surveys that you might have had done. So where the building has got issues, so you can actually then trace that back to see, okay, well, what's that look like now in my building? If any users in your building are complaining about mobile signal issues, you can go and see how that looked historically. Obviously, with the ProCare package that comes with our system installs, customers can then put support tickets in or ask us to come out and see the system, make any tweaks or efficiency improvements, or even reboot it remotely. We'll have access to do that. So yeah, there's a lot to say about Amplifi-Qx. I think one of the things that really helps me when I'm talking to new customers is the process that we've put in place to make sure that we're following steps towards successful installations. We're following rules that we know will give them the best results. So I've written them down because the pressure of video might mean that I forget some of them. It's like singing on stage. You always forget the lyrics that you've known all your lives. But first step is assess. So for us, that starts with a meeting or a call, looking at floor plans, chatting about the problems, and then, of course, getting out to site, doing an actual site visit, walking around with our signal testing equipment, checking for equipment placement once we put the hardware in there. And that's really important. Next step is design. So once we've got that information, we'll build out a system design. We'll find the best equipment for that solution. If it's a large building, it might be more of an enterprise solution. Smaller offices, perhaps we can use or we will give a different recommendation. But we'll share all that design information with the client. Beyond that, it's about preparing to go. So maybe just talk briefly about our engineers and what they will do ahead of the visit.
Yeah, so again, linking into everything we've talked about today, the Amplifi-Qx brand that we've created is very much ingrained in the engineers as well.
Yeah.
So they use our own tools. We've got our own apps that we use for the engineers, and they use that to set up the equipment. They use that to get everything prepared before we go out to site, so they can scan all the barcodes on the devices, and we link that to the Amplifi-Qx portal. Exactly. So there's a lot of work that happens before we arrive on site, and the preparation is key, as we all know in any business. Getting everything prepared properly is perfect for the best solution that we can install.
It is, and often these are happening at the same time as a large build project. So we're speaking with the cablers, we're speaking with the IT project management team. Often we're speaking across continents. We've been speaking with a client recently based in the US, bringing their financial services organisation, actually relocating one of their offices in the UK across London. So we're constantly speaking to make sure everyone's up to speed with that. One of his colleagues was in Holland, and so we do everything we can to prepare and make sure every step of the way everyone knows what's going on, and we hit the project deadlines. Beyond that, it's about deploying the solution. So we're on site, hitting the marks for our deployment schedule. Once it's deployed, of course, we work really hard to optimize it, so it's working at its optimum efficiency, and the donor antennas are pointing exactly in the right direction. All the cabling's tested and working efficiently. But then also we'd do finally, a post-install check, so we can see what the signal was like at the beginning, what the signal's like at the end. That really sort of is the most satisfying part, when we press the button on and you can see your phone start to work again. It's very, very good. People, you can almost hear the room come to life as people's phones start pinging and everything happens.
It's a nice feeling when that happens.
It is. It's the best part of it, really. And then last but not least, monitoring. So we don't just walk away, there's your kit, that's the end of it. Part of that Amplifi-Qx process is to monitor and make sure that the system continues to work.
We call that Amplifi-Qx ProCare as well. That's what we provide post installation, and that is all part of our 5-year guarantee as well.
Exactly. So there's lots to be said. We love Amplifi-Qx. If anyone watching wants a water bottle, all you've got to do is agree to a call or meeting with me, and I'll make sure that you get some goodies in with it. They are very good. They keep your drinks nice and cool on a warm summer's day. But more importantly than that, you might just learn something about mobile signal boosting in building that you didn't know before. So if people want to get in touch with us, what's the best route would you recommend?
The best route is to contact us at info@signalsolutions.co.uk, or you can call us on 0203 823 7365. You can contact us on all the socials. If you just search Signal Solutions, you'll find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube as well, we'll put a link to the Amplifi-Qx page on our website as well, so you can find out a little bit more or have a read through the steps that Adam's just talked about there.
Perfect. Great stuff. Well, hopefully that helps. Really enjoyed chatting with you about that. Love talking about our business and what we're doing to innovate. We'll be back again soon with more from Signal Solutions TV. So from me and Mark, goodbye for now.